Hey guys, just purchased a new Sports Bar 2.0 for your Toyota pickup. Stick around while we go over a quick video of how to put one of these together and install it. Thanks. Hey guys, Ben Ramirez here with Go Rhino, and we're here at the Go Rhino Garage. And today with me is Peter Kikich with the Go Rhino R&D team. Today we're going to go over and talk a little bit about our new Sport Bar 2.0, and we're also going to do an install on this Toyota Crewmax right behind me. Before we get into the install, I just kind of want to go over some of the highlights and benefits as far as our Sport Bar 2.0 goes. When you purchase this outright, you're going to notice that it comes in one box. This is a modular part. You have to assemble it when you do the install. And a couple of the other things that you're going to want to kind of make sure is that all the parts are accounted for before you do the install. Obviously, we went ahead and pre-assembled this in preparation for the installation that we're going to be doing today. When you purchase it outright, it'll come with a static light plate that allows you to do different lighting configurations, but you also have the option of adding the upgraded power light bar actuator kit. Okay, we'll go ahead and hit it just to kind of give you an example of what it's going to do when it retracts. And now it's going right back up again. Now, as I mentioned, the static light plate will allow you to do different lighting configurations. If you do the 7-inch lights, you can do up to 5. If you want to do the smaller 3-inch dualies, you can do up to 8. But keep in mind that the smaller dualies do require you to use the spacer kit. If you want to use a solid light bar, the static light plate will allow you to use up to a 40-inch bar. Now, for those of you that are going to be using the power light bar kit, you can still do the same amount of lights, up to 5 if you do the 7-inch lights, and up to 8 if you're using the smaller dually lights. But if you're going to do a solid light bar, you're only going to be able to use up to a 38-inch bar. So this has been developed for a lot of newer size, full-size trucks, and as well a lot of the newer mid-size trucks such as the Chevy Colorado and the Toyota Tacoma. It comes in 2 different finishes. It'll be all solid textured black coat, and you can also buy it with the textured black coat with the polished stainless tubes. Textured black comes with a 5-year warranty. The polished stainless comes with a lifetime warranty. But before we go with the install, Pete, why don't you talk to us a little bit as far as the benefits is with the by using the power light bar kit?
Well, Ben, the model with the power-actuated kit, benefit to that is if your state requires light covers on your lights, you can retract them back, and then as you need the lights turned on, you use them. You can flip them back forward, power them forward. Also, the clearance to get in your garage, especially on lifted vehicles, is a little tight, so you retract the lights, give you additional clearance there. Another nice benefit of the power-actuated is the wire harness that comes with the actuator kit. Actually has leads in it to wire auxiliary lights.
Great. So, like I said, we've already pre-assembled this to prepare it for install, so we're going to go ahead and get started on it.
Right.
Okay guys, so we went ahead and did a test mock-up of where we're going to want our Sports Bar 2.0 to sit on our Tundra. Keep in mind, this is a multi-fit part, which means that where we're going to do the drilling for the install may differ on a different application, but this should serve as a basic guideline as to what you're going to have to kind of do. You're going to want to use the base plate as a template of where you're going to drill some holes. Again, we're going to just go ahead and just mark some basic ones after you make the adjustments. That way you kind of want it to sit exactly where you want. So we'll just go ahead and mark in here, right in the middle, and at the rear. And again, this should only serve as a basic guideline for when you do the install on your personal truck. So once I've already made I've made my marks, I can go ahead and remove it, and I can proceed to the next step, which is drilling into the bed rail to install the Nutserts. Okay. Okay, guys. So now that I've already made my markings to where I'm going to do each drill a hole for my Nutserts, I just kind of want to go over a couple things before we begin. Now you'll notice that this particular truck that we're working on has a box bed rail design. And for these applications, you're going to have to use our Nutsert install kit and tool. On other vehicles, if it has an exposed bed rail, you can just use our standard countersunk bolt and nut and just bolt that right in place. But again, since this has the boxed bed rail design, we're gonna have to use the Nutsert tool. We're gonna start first with a quarter-inch drill bit, and then we're gonna go in with a hole saw to enlarge it. Now, the reason I wanna do that is because I wanna make sure that the Nutsert sits in up against the metal and not on the plastic bed rail cover. So that's gonna give me the room that I need to do that. And then finally, after I've already cut out the bed rail cover, I'm gonna go in with a 17/32 drill bit to finish the job, okay? Okay guys, so I went ahead and already made the hole that we need for our first Nutsert install. As you recall that we went ahead and used the hole saw to enlarge it, and now I'm ready to go ahead and install my Nutsert, my first one. Keep in mind that you're going to want to install 3 of them per side. Okay, and then you want to duplicate the same process for all the rest of them. Okay guys, so now that I went ahead and installed all my 3 Nutserts for the driver's side, you're going to want to go and install the supplied gasket. I went ahead and lined it up. Now before you do so, you kind of want to just probably put some tape at the ends to kind of keep it in place, okay, before you install the sport bar over it. That way, when you're making your final adjustments, you're not trying to find a hole later down the road. So from this point now, I'm ready to go ahead and put this on. Okay guys, so now that I have my sports bar squared up and lined up exactly where I want it, you're gonna go ahead and install the countersunk bolts. Now keep in mind that each side requires you to use 3 Nutserts that we've already pre-installed already and, for this install here. Now this is just kind of like a quick tip. If you're gonna do any type of lighting or electrical wiring, such as our sports bar actuator kit, you're gonna wanna take this opportunity to start running all the wires through it. It's gonna run through the front tube here. There's going to be a couple holes here that will allow you to start running them from the tube down to the base plate and inside the cab. For those of you that are going to be using a aftermarket tonneau cover such as a roll-and lock or a tri-fold, you want to take the opportunity to remove this cover plate here, as the tonneau cover will slide right in place. Okay? And then go ahead and make sure that all your hardware is fastened and secure, and then you're ready to enjoy your Sport Bar 2.0. Thanks again for watching our video. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to call us here at the office or visit our YouTube channel for more information. Thanks.